Hello guys, welcome back to Barkytron, and today I will be showing you how to build the best AFK grinder in all of Build-A-Boat. Now, I do not have time to edit this because the other times I have edited it, I realized that there was no sound, so I have to record it again and like a bunch of other stuff like that. But now it's finally working and I don't have time to edit it, so we're just going to go with what happens here. I'm gonna try and build it fast for you guys. So the first thing, we're gonna go over what you need. You need around about, like, I would say, like 5,000 of a block and then 10,000 of a block. So you're gonna wanna take the block you have 5,000 of. I'm just gonna use metal because I can. And you're gonna wanna stretch up a pole. Oh yeah, and you're gonna need 4 portals to build this. That's all the requirements. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, you're gonna want to put a block or a few blocks, whatever you want. I'm just gonna use a pole here because it's easy. And you're gonna want to stretch this all the way up to the max, so that 2,000 studs. There you go. So you see how this is 2,048? That's the maximum length that a part can be. So you're just going to want to stretch that up to the maximum. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build another thing here. And you're just going to use like scale 2 because that's easier. 1, 2, I sort of forget because I haven't done this because I've been working on Minecraft. But I did it a lot of times before I started the Minecraft. So you're going to want a 10 by 10 platform with the center there. Then you're going to want to add some of these. I think this is the right size. It should be. Let me check real quick. Portal should... Yes, this is the right size. So if you have the right size, the little black part of the portal should like line up right with the metal there. So you're going to want to grab this here, and you're just gonna want to do all this real quick, not too complicated. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do sort of this pattern here, where like you have 1 extend, 2 extend, 3 extend, like that. And you're gonna go back to scale 1, and you're gonna scale all these parts halfway into the other parts. So just like see how these two are inside and like down. Just make sure everything's inside of each other. This is just to make sure. Then you're gonna want to scale this up to 51. No, 52. You're gonna want to scale this up to 52 like that. All the way up with all of them. And then you can place a portal at the bottom of this. And you would probably want to leave some room here if you want to use the piston spawn catcher, or if you want to. I'm going to build one of the vertical spawn catchers because I built this so close, but you can use any spawn catcher you want, like the portal, like if you want to push it in with pistons. I'm just gonna do a vertical one that you have to flip because I sort of messed up here. And then you're gonna want to plate, and for the roof of this, you're going to want not to do that. You want to have your move on 0.5 and place a block right there, and then you can set it back to whatever you had. And then you're gonna want to scale that block half in like this. And then you're going to want to go on top of here and place another portal right there. And this is good, okay? Now you're going to want to actually go in the middle of this block, so right here, and you're going to want to grab a pole and go up 725 studs. Anywhere from 720 to 725 is good. So I'll do 720. You can do 725. But anywhere in those 5 stud range is pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to, you don't have to do this part, I'm just going to show you how to build a vertical spawn catcher, because you probably haven't seen that. And also, you should not be using the block you have 10,000 of yet, so we're just gonna go out like this to build this vertical spawn catcher. I think this is, you're just gonna want to make sure that it has all the spawns in range. I don't really care if I go a little overboard, but if you guys are, then you just want to make sure it goes like up to there. Okay, then we can do something like this. I'm going to use rotation 30 because I can. That's close enough to the center for me. Okay. Don't do what I just did there. I'm going to try and do this here. So I'm just going to, so if you want to, you can scale these parts down to there. And you're going to want to bring these back up a bit. About the length of a portal. So a portal, and then we want to have enough room for us to stand there. So probably a portal can go right there. And then we're gonna bring this up here. Make sure it lines up with that. Make sure this lines up with that. Just get it close and you should be fine. And I'm going to go 3 wide, you can go less. And you just wanna go, you're gonna do this real quick. I'm really tired of building this thing so many times. Okay, this should work if you do what I just did here. And I'm going to put a back on the portal because that's usually a good idea. If you don't have enough blocks, you don't have to do this. But I'm just going to because it's slightly better. You're going to want to make sure you can walk under here if you're building the same design here. Now I'm going a little faster with the spawn catcher than I did with this. Because this, people normally know how to build spawn catchers. It's with all AFK grinders, so that's pretty good. Then we're just going to grab a, so you're gonna go a bit back here, about as far. I'm going to go to here, so my chair, which direction? Alright, so you see how my chair is facing this direction? We're going to make it the chair face up if your chair is facing forward. And you're going to place it right here. Now, this is the time you can save, so I'm going to save, I guess this is technically this thing that I'm working, oh god. I did the dumb thing, there we go, I fixed it. Okay. So then you're just gonna test your spawn catcher. Sit in the chair. Did I mess up? Oh yeah, I messed up. Like that. And this should work. As you see, you want to make sure that there are no trees in the path of the catcher. Now I could technically make this better if I did like a 45-degree angle through there and a 45-degree angle through like here, and like had the portal up here. That would be faster, but for testing sake that doesn't really matter. Now you can just go ahead and reload this real quick. And another thing you're going to want to build here is another thing on a pole. We are going to build a little pole here. Now this doesn't have to be any specific length. I'm just gonna make it about that. Actually, you should probably have this one about like 500 studs, I think works. No, you don't have to have it. I'm just gonna do it like maybe 100. This part doesn't really matter a ton. And then you're going to grab a jetpack or something to get up. And we're just gonna place pistons. Now this part, you can place, I forget the amount of pistons. Or you can just place a bunch of pistons here, because these are going to extend the end part to the chest. So when you're setting it up, you're just gonna have to go fly to the end and and count how many pistons you have to retract. Now right here, this should be about enough pistons. If it's not, we can add more. I will help troubleshooting. So that's most likely good. And then you're going to want to, at the end of here, just build a little thing here. Now this material doesn't matter as much. You're going to want to make sure that this is also a 10 by 10. And you're going to just do the exact same thing you did before with that one. Oh, and you should probably have anchor block on. My mistake. Make sure everything is anchored. This is also like the best AFK grinder in the game. So if you're like a starter, this is not a good design for you. However, it is the best that has been made in the game. And that is actually true. I've done math and it makes the most, so that is very good. I probably spent 30 plus hours trying to figure out how to make it, so if it's not good, then that's bad. Okay, so now that you have this done, your plot should look something like this. And then you can go ahead, and I'm going to set my rotation back to 45 because I like to use that the best. I don't care what you like to use, that's just what I like to use. So now that everything is saved, we're on to the duping part. So now how you're going to want to dupe stuff here is we are going to place a chair probably here. and then not do that because that is very bad. And you're going to have to sit in this chair just like that. And now you're just going to want to grab a fly glitch. So I'm going to do this one with the cakes and the hinge. Alright, and then we can do that. Select all an anchor. And then we're going to fly backwards. Now, I would recommend doing this on a different team, like pink or yellow. Or you could eat candy, that would also help. And we're going to fly back here. Something like this. Like around the waterfalls or past the waterfalls is good. Then we can reload. I'm going to turn on insta-load because that's helpful for tutorials, so we don't have to wait for 10,000 hours. And you're just going to want to fly back like this here. I'm not good at flying fly glitches. I actually built mine without duping anything because I just have so many blocks. So you're going to want to go to the top of here. Now this is where speed candy would be helpful. So you're going to fly right up there. Like, just give it a second. Alright, so now that you see how we are up here, we're just gonna go over. Gonna want to try to get like here. It's good normally. Okay, maybe don't eat a jump candy, just a speed candy would be very good if you just ate that. So we are going to do scaffolding here out of any block you want. Half a block down, actually I'm gonna do it 2 half blocks down. And I think it's 8 blocks out, right? So this is 10 in the center, okay. So it's more like 6. And you're gonna place your chair here. Now I'm testing right now. This is not something you'll have to do. You can just skip forward in the video to when I'm done this part. And you have to sit in the chair. I'm actually going to do something here. Because wings are overpowered, we can do this. And then we can sit in this chair. And that is not correct. So we're going to move the chair forward. Oh yeah, you have to spam the wings. That's something I should probably mention. I haven't played Build Mode in a while because there's no updates and I'm bored. Last time I played is the last time I tried to make the tutorial for this, which was like a while, like a week ago. So, was that the center? Alright, so you're going to want to build scaffolding 6 blocks out, and on top of theirs you're going to place a chair. And as you see, this block is up inside of that block. and it's halfway inside of it, so that's exactly what we want. So you're gonna go ahead and save your boat, and you're going to reload it and delete these cakes and your wings. Or if you just use the fly glitch, then delete the fly glitch. And we're going to go back up because I teleported. And we're going to delete the scaffolding. And we're going to select all and anchor, delete the jetpack, and we're going to save again. And you see how we have two of these? We're going to dupe this until there are 9 sort of chambers. So, back to this. Sit in the chair. Now this is the part I would edit out if I had time to do that, but I sadly do not, since I'm going on vacation. So we're just going to roll with this. I'll probably put timestamps in the description if you want to skip until I'm done. So we're just gonna be doing this for the next while. Yeah. Takes a bit of time. And I'm even doing it very fast, probably faster than you guys can. We're gonna reload and hop back. So you're just gonna wanna do this until you have 9 boxes. So now that we have done 2 dupes, we have 4 boxes. Pretty nice. So yeah, this is a boring part of making a grinder. Now this is the part where you just want to eat a yellow candy, not a pink candy. And you're gonna want to go up until the tippity top right there. Might take a second. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say here other than just, this is how you build it. Yeah, I'll definitely put a timestamp in the description so you can stop this part. Skip this part because this part is boring and you guys already know how to dupe because I showed you like the first 2 dupes. This is the second dupe. So again, you're going to want to build your scaffolding here. You block 2 blocks down, 2 studs down, and 6 studs long, and then place the chair on the end of that like that. You should be able to copy this if you are needing to build this. Okay, this is really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna use the wings again. You guys could eventually sit there. I'm just really bad at this. I normally don't dupe. I normally just... The way I built this is I just built the entire thing. I think I already told you guys that, but yes. Alright, so you're gonna want to save, delete your wings, and then save again. And then we can select all, anchor, save again, and then you can reload. And then you can go back up there. So as you see, now we have four chambers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next dupe will give us 8. And the 8, we only need one more, so then another dupe would give us 16, and then we just have to delete a bunch of them. So you're just going to delete your little fly glitch there, and you are good to make sure everything is selectable. Anchored, perfect, and save. Alright, so then you're just going to want to continue duping this. I keep saying gonna want a lot. I don't know why. I'm just saying that a lot for some reason. It's because that's what you're gonna want to do, okay? Okay. Oh my god. Sit in the chair. Sit in the chair. No. Just sit in the chair. Perfect. And then we can place a little thing there, a little thing there, and then a hinge like that, and then delete everything here and unanchor and fly all the way back to the waterfall. Like this. Now I'm going to check the recording. We are on half an hour, not too bad. And then you can reload. Yeah. This will probably take about 2 hours in total for me to do. And I'm like speed building it, so yeah. Alright, now we are back here. I'm just going to grab the wings because I think that's slightly better. Now just spam the space bar. Am I stuck? Am I seriously stuck? Takes a second. Now for this, I actually will recommend jump candy if you're using the wing strategy, because this makes it so much better. Like, we are going so much faster with this jump candy. Alright, perfect. You're gonna stand on top of here. Build your little scaffolding. Perfect. Out 6 studs. Place a chair. You can delete the front cake. Sit in the chair. Sit in the chair like this, and there you go. You have now 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So then we can select all, anchor, is everything anchored? Select all, anchor, save, reload, and then we're gonna go back up here like this. Are you kidding? 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go back up, delete the scaffolding. You could technically leave the scaffolding because we're gonna go back through all of this again, but I'm just gonna delete it now. And then make sure everything is anchored and save again and reload again. Alrighty then. Now what we are going to want to do is we're gonna do one last dupe. So we are going to select all on anchor and then fly up, and now we only need to grab one chamber, so just delete that part. Wait a second, did we? Oh no, it just fell down, that makes sense. Alright. Just fall over. Alright, go void. Go void, I don't want you. Jet no work. Hello? Oh yeah, the jet is anchored. I'm not very smart. I forgot we had an anchor block on. Alright, just void please. Just go void yourself. Thank you very much. Yeah, we don't need you. There we go. There we go. Perfect. It is now gone. So, now we have one last chamber we have to add to the top. So, what we are going to do now is we're going to just dupe this again. But this time, only one chamber. Oh my god. Annoying chair again. And sit. And that's not sit. And sit. Sit. No. And sit. Perfect. And then that. And then that. And place another hinge on the front. Select all. Unanchor. And fly backwards. Then we are going to reload, and we're going to put this one chamber back on top. So we have to put it all the way up there. And if I have... Seriously? I flew into the portal. I flew into the portal. Okay, don't do what I just did, because that's a big no. That's a big no, do not do that. Select all, unanchor it. Then we have to go ahead and we're going to delete it again. Because I flew into the portal and was very bad at the game. So a jet, make sure the jet is unanchored. Then delete this and jet it. Okay, maybe not. Perfect. There you go. There you go. Are you not gonna go in the void? Seriously? Seriously? No. You're coming back here. You are coming back here. You are going in the void. Chamber thing. You are gonna fly up at an angle so that messes you up. Then delete this. Alright, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Yeah, sorta dying. Okay. Alright, after you have cleared off to one chamber, we're just gonna restart here. Pretend like nothing ever happened there. I'm not gonna do this for the another time, because I've already done it 4 times now. Well, this is the 4th time. So, get back in the chair. Perfect. Alright. Do that real quick. And put a hinge. And select all on anchor. Do not get teleported by that thing. That's the thing that destroyed us last time. And we are going to go back like this and reload. And then fly backwards, and don't fly into a teleporter because that is bad and you should not do that. Yes, don't fly into this portal. Okay, now that you are back here, we're gonna fly back to the top with our jump candy and our wings. Make sure we are good. And spam your space bar. Until you make it all the way to the top. Alright, now we are at the top. We can go ahead and build the scaffolding one last time. Well, actually, this is not the last time we're building this. Yeah. Delete the front gate, because nobody cares about that. Oh my god! We sat down. Yes. I am really tired of this. Save it. Reload it. Jetpack. Back up. Select all. Anchor. Save one last time. Reload one last time. And we are getting almost done, guys. We are almost done. We are actually almost done. Almost. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to put this thing on top of this thing. So, this is not a very hard part. You're going to sit down. And also, this should only be made out of the block you have 5,000 blocks of. You want to save those 10,000 blocks for later. Alright, we're gonna sit down here. We're gonna place a chair in the middle of the seat there. And a hinge. And then select all, an anchor. Alright, and we're gonna fly all the way back here. Just like this. And you're gonna want to make sure that even this thing is inside of the waterfalls. And we can reload. And then fly back. Now we're gonna have to spam our space bar one last time. Now this is the last time we have to fly up to the top. The last time. Okay? So we are doing good. Okay, don't do whatever I just did. Alright, fly up to the top one last time. Not too hard. Seems I'm slightly tilted, but that is fine. That does not matter. Alright, now we are at the top. You're gonna want to get over to here. Which is actually relatively difficult. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a platform. So we're gonna go up here. Now I'm just gonna be lazy. You don't actually have to do this. I'm gonna build a platform to land on here. To make my life easier. Like this. Alright. Now you see that's about a block lower. So we're gonna go to the top, down, down, and that, and then save, reload, yes, save, reload, select alt anchor, delete this, save, reload again. Alright, now we can go ahead and get rid of this. If I can find out how to rotate a jet, there we go. Something like this. No, don't use a lever. Select you on anchor. Okay, never mind. Select all on anchor. Alright, you should get destroyed eventually. No. Just go. Why whenever I want stuff to go into the void, it never goes into the... Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for going to the void. And now we have this tower thing here, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save and we're gonna reload just to make sure everything worked. And it should look something like this. So if we can see here, as you can see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I cannot. Okay, let's go check to make sure we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, yes, there's 9. Alright, so you're gonna have your 9 chambers here. Very good. Oh god, I just smacked my microphone. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. If it did, it probably blew out your ears. Because I smacked the part of the microphone that doesn't record the sound, so I hope it's fine. And then again, we have to deal with this. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a sort of a problem. You don't really want to do that there. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So we're gonna go back again. And yes, hopefully sit down. I'm getting really tired of this. Sit. Nope. Alright, back again. And sit. No. takes a minute to sit down, doesn't it? Oh yeah, and you're gonna want to make sure everything's anchored. And now finally, we can place a cake, and another cake, and this is the final dupe. Delete that, select all, unanchored, and go dupe it. Make sure we're just above the rocks, and fly back. Like this, and reload it. Alright. Well, actually, technically we have to spam our keyboard one more time, but it's not as bad because we only have to go up 2,000 blocks. Well, actually, 2,000 studs, 1,000 blocks if you want to count it like that. Alright, delete that, grab this, put that. Well, yeah, right now I have -7 portals, that makes sense. In total, this thing I think uses 20 portals. If you just want to build it without any duping, which is what I actually did. Like, we only have to get up here, like, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Alright, now that we have that, we can go ahead and place a block 2 blocks down, and 6 studs, and the exact same thing here. Perfect. This should be inside, yep. And you're going to want to select all, anchor, and then, no, wait, after you anchored, you're going to want to delete that. And then save, reload, grab your jetpack of choice, I'm just going to use this, and fly back up here. Now, technically, you could use the grinder like this, which I will show you how to set it up just with this. But after this, I'm going to show you how to make it last like 50 times longer. Like mine, it will literally make it last until the server dies. It's like insane. Alright, you're gonna want to delete that and unanchor. And a little jet, unanchor the jet, and just get rid of that, because we don't like that anymore. That thing isn't good. It's just not good. Save it. No, don't come on our plot. Are you kidding me? Did I just save that thing on our plot like sideways? Just get out. Get out. Alright, that thing should just die. And we are going to save and reload. Make sure everything's good here. Alright, so now if you want to use it like this, I will quickly show you how to set it up. So how you're going to want to set it up like this is we are going to go to the water and we're going to do a water conveyor glitch. You might have seen this before in some cheap noob grinder things, but we're going to use it for this. I'm just gonna use a car seat. You could use a normal seat. I just prefer the car seat. I just think it's easier to use for me. So that is good. And you're gonna wanna sit in the seat and just extend all the pistons up there to maximum length. Alright. Anchor everything. Make sure everything is unanchored, and you're going to want to turn off anchor block. And all the pistons should now be at max length that are at the top. And you're going to want to attach a block to this, just like so. And run all the way back here. And we're actually gonna grab a block. Okay, don't run all the way back just yet. We're going to place a block over here and extend that over there and just pull that out a bit. Now we are going to run all the way back, sit in this chair, place a cake inside of us. Oh god, do not do that. Flip it, attach this to here. Do not do what I just did. Do not do that. Alright, yeah, I was pretty stupid there. That's a given. Alright, we're gonna do that again because I was very stupid and deleted the little thing that goes to the end. Alright. When did I get another? Oh no. I thought I had 11,900 gold blocks. I guess I have 12,000. Okay. Maybe I grinded some gold. I probably did. Oh no. You're not going to want to place a chair yet. We're going to use a lever and pull it to make sure that all the pistons extend. And we're going to retract the harpoon and do it again. Like that. Alright. Alright. And do this one more time. Like this. And bring this out. Sit down. Place a thing in there. Do that. Walk forward. Sit down. Bring that forward. Delete this, that, and that. Now, this is just the beginner design of this. We're going to upgrade it in a second. Alright, so this is going to be forward. So it's that. Yes. So you're going to want to build a little climb thingy up here. Just make sure it's in the middle, or hopefully close enough to the middle. Make sure that chair is facing down, and place a chair facing forward, and sit here. Put a cake here. Delete that, and climb this. And don't fall off of it. And yeah, don't fall off of it. That's just bad. Alright, climb it and sit in the chair. Perfect. Then we are going to build a little thing here, like that. And yeah, that's a problem. You're just gonna want to attach these two things together. Alright, that should work. And then it should Alright, no, don't reset yet. Don't reset yet. Alright, so if you don't have the extra 10,000 blocks and you only have the 5,000 blocks, you can use this design. If you still have the 10,000 blocks left, I'll show you what to do in a minute after. Alright, so then, after you have this done, if you're just doing the 5,000 block design, you can do this. If you're doing the 10,000 block design, you can skip all of this. We are going to go to the end and set up some stuff. You're going to want to grab a jetpack as well. I forgot to mention that. Alright, so we're gonna fly to the end. Takes a minute. You can get a jetpack for like 350 gold. Oh, I thought that had 2 minutes of fuel. Maybe it only has 1. It used to have 2 minutes. I mean, I think the steampunk jetpack only has 1. I thought the steampunk jetpack had less than the red one. Apparently they're the same. Alright, as you can see, we have this thing sort of here. That's exactly correct. Alright, so as you can see, we did not add enough pistons facing this direction. So you're going to want to have more pistons so that the pistons extend all the way up to the chest. And then what you can do is you can anchor this and just and if it goes past the chest, you're going to want to retract it so that it gets to the chest. But I'm not going to fix that because you guys should be able to figure that out. It's not that complicated. So we're just going to, retract these until you can see it. Okay, yeah, maybe also don't use this many pistons going down. So yeah, you want more pistons going this direction and less pistons going that direction. Alright, there we go. We can see it. So we're just going to re-extend some pistons here. Alright, maybe... Alright, that looks good. So then you can go ahead and reset. And as you see, it's AFK. Now you could use this if you were poor, and if you only had the 5,000 blocks. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot we have to do that, but you get the point. All right, we're gonna finish it now. Okay, we're gonna actually do stuff now. That's not what you're gonna want to do. Okay, just don't do that. Alright, so now we're going to show you how to build the final one for like if you have the 10, well, it's not really the final one, just if you have the 10,000 blocks. So I'm gonna paint this portal the blue here. And what you're gonna want to do is we're gonna fly up here, and we're gonna paint this portal blue. How did I just teleport? This portal blue, and then not dude. Alright, now that you have that portal blue and this portal blue, that will work. And again, you can always fix the pistons at the end if you have trouble like that. And then the next blue for the top one on there, and then there, and then this one for here, and then this one for up over here. Wait, what? I don't know. And then like this, just gonna want to do this all the way up. Like this. Alright, not too complicated. You're gonna want to paint this bottom portal this color. Right, and I think so we're gonna look for the cyan. Should most likely be here. Are you the cyan? No, you're the black one. Are you the cyan? Yes, you're the cyan, so we're gonna go up to here. And we're gonna paint this bottom one cyan. It's already cyan, perfect. So then we're gonna paint this one the next color. And then this one the next color. And then this one the next color. Well, actually, so this will be the same color. And then the next one, that will be that color. This will be the next color. This will be the same color. That will be the same color. This will be the next color. This will be the same color. This will be the next color. And then this will be the same color. And then to fix this, to fix this, you're just gonna wanna make sure you have more pistons here. So probably more pistons here. You're just gonna add more pistons there. That is what this is for. So we're gonna have everything. You can just anchor everything, scale this down, and add more pistons. And that's how you're gonna fix that. Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we're adding more pistons. Alright, so I guess we'll show you how to do that. Because I just messed up and I forgot that if you unscale something and rescale something, it doesn't attach. And I'm too lazy to go repaint everything again, so we're just gonna add the pistons again. So don't do what I just did, that was a fail. And we're going to just place a bunch of pistons here, alright? But yeah, you get what I mean. If you need to add more pistons, that's how you can fix it. That looks like a few more pistons. You could actually use less pistons and just scale this up more. I just like to use pistons better. You just use a random block there. And then more pistons down here. You should probably place these pistons in anchor mode. Yeah, so you don't have like weird wobbly stuff like this. Okay, that's a bit too many. That's good. Alright, so we're just gonna fix this up again. Yeah, as you can see, the blocks are glitchy when they're not anchored. So yeah, you're definitely gonna want to just make sure you don't be a dumb and do what I did and actually listen to the first half of the tutorial where I did stuff correctly. Yay. Yeah, this is not what this is supposed to look like, but we don't pay attention to that, okay? We don't pay attention to that. Alright, now that that's all fixed, wait, it's not fixed, we have to paint this portal. Oh yeah, you can place, I don't know why I did it like this. You should just, this will be it so that it like drops on top of the chest. I honestly don't like that design. Doesn't work well with this. I recommend what I showed at the beginning. Don't copy what I did up here, alright? That's just bad, okay? Alright, now we're gonna show you what you do with if you have like a bunch of blocks. You're gonna want to go up a few blocks, like maybe up to here. I'm gonna use this block. I'm actually gonna turn on anchor mode, and we're gonna select all an anchor. And we're gonna save it. And we're gonna go up a few blocks up here. And we're going to scale this out like maybe 10 studs. And just make sure this Alright, I think this is good. I'm not sure here. Alright, and then we're gonna scale that out like that. Scale this out. Perfect. And eventually you should have something that looks a bit like we're gonna do the same design here. So it's sort of a swirl. Then you can go ahead and go to scale 0 and scale in piece. And then you have a wall. Scale in a piece. And then you have another wall. And we're going to just add a bunch of walls. on all sides of this. Yay. Alright, so now we're going to just scale up all of these walls to the max 2000. Now the reason we are adding these walls is because of one stage, the cannon stage. Actually, we would add these walls, but it would not have to be this large if it wasn't for the cannon stage. Because, you know, nobody likes the cannon stage. The problem with it is the explosions from the bombs that they shoot. We need to make sure that those explosions cannot hit the portals on the inside. And that's what this is all for. The walls, we would still have to build walls, but they would not be like, they would only be like to cover, like, they would only go out to like here, not all the way out to like here, because it'll just have to be for protecting from the normal shots. And if you accidentally do that, just come down here and scale it back down. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're gonna bring these all up. Now that probably messed up the bottom here. Yes, it did. Yeah, so we're just gonna build these walls all the way up here. Alright, so now we're gonna build out these again. And the walls don't have to be perfect here. They just have to be decent enough to be able to just stop some bombs and stuff like that. Alright. So yeah. Here are some more walls. You're gonna stretch all these up. Show you how to set this up in a minute. When we are done the walls. So we're gonna just finish these walls. The walls take a minute. The walls actually take a minute. But they will make the grinder last so much longer. It's worth it times 1,000. I'm just being lazy on these walls. If you want to be fancier, you can. My actual design, I have fine-tuned the walls and everything for like a long time. Like at the end, you can fine-tune the pistons so that you actually don't have to fly to the end. You can sort of just press the thing and it will work. Now that's what I did so that I can set it up fast. Now you can do that too. It just takes some while. And do not do this. Because then you have to reset and it just, Alright, we're going back up again. This time do not get teleported. Perfect. And good. Okay, and all the way up. Alright. And bring this down. Fall back down here. Are you kidding me? We have to die again. Alright. Go back down here. Alright. Are you kidding me? Wait a second, I think we messed up the color of the portals. You know, we can fix that by just recoloring one. Corner, corner, corner. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, alright. That should fix the problem. Okay, finally, we can now finish these walls. Alright. Good platform to stand on because that's good. Alright, here we are. Okay, now we have this. We need to just build this all the way up to the top. Yeah, it takes a minute to build this. But as you can see, it is very worth it. Like, look in the bottom right. Like, it's worth it. Like, you make like 500,000 gold a day. Not bad. You could become as rich as me in 3 days. Only 3 days is needed to become very rich. Also, I'm going to test the portals to make sure they work. Let's go test the portals. So if you want to test your portals to make sure you painted everything the right color, what you can do is fly up here. And obviously your spawn catcher you should be able to land in the top and get in. Mine is very stupid because I had to rebuild it because I was stupid. And then you should just be able to fall. If you don't glitch because it's vertical, you should eventually make your way to here. See, all our portals work correctly and we made it all the way down. Alright, we're gonna fly up to here. Grab here. Alright. Perfect. Alright, next stop will be 1,700. Yeah, this is just what you're gonna want to do for a while. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3. Alright. I think there's like 5 sections you have to do. We're getting pretty close to the top, you see. So yeah. I don't know what really to talk about because I don't have time to just cut out all of this. $2,038. Are you kidding me? Stop falling. Stand. Thank you. Alright. Build it up to this high. Alright, perfect here. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect. Alright. Just build this all up. Okay. Build some more here. Alright, good. Now, going up again. Now in total for the walls, you should have 4 2,000 parts of the walls and 1,000 part of the walls. Well, you're just building walls around the center, so you don't really need to count the studs. But if you wanted to know, there you go. Like, if you're just trying to measure an AFK grinder and you don't want to use, like, the plane trick where you have to, like, fly up, and when the jet runs out of fuel, you'll cut it off there because that's the right part. You could just measure it with 4 2,000s and a 1,000, and it'll most likely work. So there's a tip for you if you want a tip on that. I don't know. I'm just trying to find something to talk about. Other than this. Alright, we're gonna go up to here. I just like to land on these things and make it easier. Oh god. I don't know what I just did there. Alright, we should be able to go up to this one, I hope. Alright, nope, no we can't. No, we cannot. Oh god. Yeah, as you see, that works. That works very well. So I love the steampunk jetpack, it gets me up so fast. Okay, a little too fast. Stop, stop, and stop, stop. Alright, we're all good down there. So we're gonna stop around here. And we're good here. Alright. Perfect. And perfect. Alright, that should be able to make it to the top. This should be able to make it to the top. And then this should be able to make it to the top. Oh wait, there's one more. And this should be able to make it to the top. Alright, so we're gonna go to the top. And obviously your spawn catcher should look, your end should look better than this thing. Because right here it's ugly. Very ugly. Like, don't make this. Don't make this thing. I don't know what it is. Alright, then just fill in the top here. Alright, perfect. And then your grinder is finished. You can go ahead and you can save it. And now we're going to show you how to set up it. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place a lever and flick it, and delete the lever. And select all on anchor. That would be important. And don't do whatever I just did with my camera. And 3 blocks up. Harpoon. Thing. And then a little chair here. And scale this out. Scale this in. Scale this out. And run. And make sure your anchor block is now off. And then we're going to sit here, place a cake, delete the cake, and do this. And then anchor it. And then extend this into it. And then unanchor it. And then just chair here. Now you can just save the chair. I'm not going to do that because this is a tutorial here. And bit ladders. How do we jump if we take a jump candy? You're just going to want to make about the height jump with the jump candy. Alright. And then here, you're going to want to make it facing down. And sit. Cake in the back. Delete. Forward. Oh, I actually can do that. Alright. What in the world? Literally. Sit in the chair. Alright, finally we'll sit. Okay, actually, what is wrong with this chair? Like, I am actually touching the chair. Hello? I want to sit down. Excuse me? Excuse me? I want to sit down. What if I teleport to the chair? Like, actually, what's wrong with this chair? What's wrong with these? I think the server is dead. No, I bet the server's dead from all the AFK grinders we have left in there. I'm gonna go rejoin. I think we should, rejoin. Yeah, well, let's rejoin the server. Right, I don't think you guys can see anything now. No, you cannot. Let's rejoin. Alright, we're back here. We're back again. We're gonna try it when the server actually wants to work and do what it's supposed to do. Alright, flick the lever, make sure it's all unanchored. Alright, then we're gonna go back over here. So this is why I normally stream Minecraft, or I just stream in general, because normally recording doesn't work, and then when I finally get it to work, like, doesn't really, it just takes so much longer for me to do stuff. So, yeah. That's why I normally stream. There we go. Now you finally work here. Alright. Another thing you can do is just make sure that that chair is underneath of that. And then it'll work, probably. Oh. What? What is going on? Oh, okay, well, you guys get the point of what you're supposed to do to set it up. And I think you can see that some stuff isn't working correctly. I'm just gonna show you guys my own one, because that just doesn't want to work. Oh god. This is my own grinder that I normally use for my grinding needs. I have the walls out of gold. Pretty fancy. I also have the piston thing, and I have everything already set up. And then the walls also have multiple layers, which is better. And I have fine-tuned the pistons at the end, so that all I have to do to set this up is this. And I think you guys understand how you're supposed to set up the other one. I don't think the server wants me to set up the other one because it's just glitching everything. Alright, so how we set up mine here is we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put down a chair and throw this to there. Then we're gonna bring this all the way down to here, put it into there, delete this, delete all the pistons here, then place a thing here, place it, and then, oh god. But yeah, this is my own grinder. It's slightly better than the other one because I've fine-tuned it for so long. But yeah, that is how you actually build the other one that I just showed you. I just showed you how to build the other one, and it's pretty nice. The other one will work. if the server doesn't just die. So yeah. But here, I'll show you mine. So yeah, that's how long it takes to set up. Then I just select all unanchor and anchor. And then I can reset and it works. So as you see, I have this fancy spawn catcher. You don't need this. The other one I showed you how to build is just fine. And then we just go like this. Now the other one might actually get you will get you the same amount of gold. This one I've just built for more time. Like you see, it has multiple layers of walls. You can do that if you want. And the actual end thing is correct. So yeah. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I am Barkytron, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.